So what's up, Brock? So one of the first things I noticed was, well, I told you about the background image. So at least the way that it looks on my screen, you can see this image over here is just random because it's only on one side. And even, you know, it's a little busy, I think. So I would try and get rid of that image right there, especially because it stops right there. And then you can see how much cleaner the page looks. But then it comes back and it's just strange over here on this right side. So I would definitely get rid of that like tonight. And then I noticed, I don't know what your keywords are. So I understand, you know, you've got perfect for baby monitor. Is there a baby monitor cell phone holder keyword search phrase? So what I did was I went into Google Keyword Planner, and what you can do, here, I'll show you. Tools, shit. One second. So I'll just snag your address and then go to Tools and Keyword Planner. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say search for keywords, and I just put your landing page right in here, and Google's going to tell me. And I don't know if it tells me what keyword phrases you are currently using or if it's giving you suggestions. So the challenge is they're all really high competition. So if you don't spend money, it's, you know, more challenging to get in front of people. So average monthly searches, I'll rank by that. And so phone holder for bed, I would think would be one for you. And so if I go back over to your website, the phrase phone holder for bed can't currently be found here. And so you got to figure, you know, it needs to be. And so that'll increase the volume of people who are showing up to your website just organically. And so you got to figure out what are the keywords that you want to try and pad into your product description on the front page there. And so this one's telling you between 10 and 100,000 people type in phone holder per month. Well, obviously this is more specific, so it's better. Between 1 and 10,000 people search for it, and if you want to pay for it, they're saying the competition is high, and it's 27 cents per click is the average bid, or the suggested bid, they're telling you. And then so I went down and I was looking at these. You know, cell phone holder for bed could be one, or bedside phone holder is probably a great one because it's pretty specific. And so bedside phone holder, you would want to appear somewhere in here. And in theory, you want to have bedside phone holder formatted in several different ways and appearing more than once on your page. And that's how Google's robots are going to find it. So you got to figure out, what are your, okay, so bedside phone holder, I think is what I said, right? So I went to just a normal search, and you put quotation, bedside phone holder, quotation, and then hit search. And you'll see right here, Google currently finds 21,200 pages currently on the web, on the internet, that have the term bedside phone holder on the page, 21,000 pages. And that's at the upper end of where you can get in there for free and get found. So this is a good phrase. I would use it. And then you got to figure out, you know, what are the other ones? So I went over to Amazon, and I would think these are your keywords, right? Universal cell phone holder for the bed, universal cell phone holder for the sofa, universal cell phone holder for dorm rooms, for bunk beds, for the kitchen, whatever. You know, you got to figure out exactly what people are typing in. And those have got to be all your keywords that you have to then go and pad into this product description somewhere so it seems relevant and like you're not just stuffing it full of keywords, because Google will penalize you if it's obvious that you're stuffing keywords in there. I know one dude who, okay, you can see my cursor right here, I assume. So he would just type in a keyword right here. So he would type in universal bedside phone holder or whatever it was right here, and he would type it in the same exact color as this background. So he would type it in blue, and so I wouldn't see it, but Google's spiders would see it. And I asked him, have you been penalized for that? And he's like, not yet. It seems to be working like a charm. But that's a slick trick that I just know at some point Google will discover and penalize him for it. And he won't know. He'll just all of a sudden be getting less traffic to his site, and he'll have to then figure out, oh wow, I'm being penalized for trying to cheat the system. You know, Google's constantly looking for cheaters. They don't reward it, they penalize it. So, you know, what's the fine line? What's the balance? I don't know, man. And that's where you either figure it out or you pay someone who knows. So that's where I would go first. I would get rid of this image over here that just definitely looks like it doesn't belong there. And then I would figure out what are your keyword phrases, man. And I would get into Google AdWords And you want low competition, but unfortunately, you know, cell phone or mobile phone is not a keyword phrase that makes any sense, so you can't use it. And all of the ones that make sense, you know, where was it? You know, cell phone gadgets, you know, I don't know. And then you cruise down. And I sorted this based on the number of searches. You know, wall phone holder could be one. Holders for cell phones. You know, currently only 100 to 1,000 people are looking for that, and they're suggesting 70 cents. So bedside phone holder had better results, or it had lower competition. I'm sorry, same amount of competition for less money, and there were more searches. Plus, it's more targeted. You know, so bedside phone holder, I would think, is a good one. And then you got to figure out how to get that information into your website here. And then you got to make sure bedside phone holder is also on your Facebook page. So you want to have a Facebook post that relates to bedside phone holder that links back to this website. And then you got to figure out who's going to get that in front of people, you know, and that's the magic, right? So I'll put some more time into this as I have a chance. I sent you an email to introduce you to my friend Nick, who owns theupscout.com. His niche might be different, so I wouldn't be offended if your product isn't what he's looking to represent, but he's a really smart guy and he's a nice person and he'll point you in the right direction. So let me know if I can be of any other help, brother.